Okay, to start off today, I want you to think about a very high level athlete that you know or admire. Maybe a world or Olympic champion, or just someone who's reached the pinnacle in your sport. So now that you've got them in your mind's eye, what do you notice about the way that they carry themselves? Is their chin up? Do they stand tall? Do they look people in the eye? Now flip this. Think about a time when you felt defeated or overwhelmed, or just something happened that kind of deflated you. What did your body look like in that moment? Was your head down? Were your shoulders kind of hunched, collapsed inward maybe? Well, here's what most of us don't realize. Your body and your brain are constantly talking to each other. And today we're going to start paying attention what that conversation actually sounds like. So we're on week 19 of Cowgirl Up, and it is all about big body language. Now, when I say big body language, I don't mean putting on a show or pretending to be someone you're not. I'm talking about something much more powerful than that. And it's just the use of your physical posture. And when you use it intentionally, it can influence how you think, how you feel, and ultimately how you perform. So here's the kicker. Your brain doesn't just send signals to your body. Your body actually sends signals back to your brain as well. It's like a two-way street. And that means that we have way more control over our mental and emotional state than we actually ever make use of. So think about it this way. When you feel confident, your body opens up, you stand tall, you breathe deeper, you take up more space. That part most people know. But what the research is showing us is that the reverse is also true. When you choose to stand tall, breathe deeper, take up more physical space, your brain reads those signals and starts to shift. It actually produces the chemistry of confidence. Well, how cool is that? Because we all want more confidence. You have the ability to change your state, not just by thinking differently, which we are a big fan of, right? But by moving differently. So think about this in terms of habits. Like we talk on this podcast all the time about doing that little bit every day and that it adds up to a lot. Well, that applies here too. So the way you carry yourself at a competition, just walking around, getting ready, at the grocery store, walking into work on Monday morning, all of that is either training your brain towards a confident state or reinforcing a small state. And I'll be honest with you, this was not natural for me. For much of my life, in the arena and out, my body language was pretty weak. I'm just kind of inherently on the shyer and quiet side. And without really realizing it, I was also physically making myself smaller and drawing myself inward and downward to be less noticeable. Well, this week, we're going to unpack what is happening in your brain and your body when you choose that big body language. And more importantly, we'll get some real tools to use. So I'm going to close today with our power statement for the week. This is one that I personally used for years. It was part of my visualization audio. My one-on-one clients know what that is. And I reminded myself of it constantly. It increased my awareness of the way I carried myself and just helped me adjust quickly when I noticed it was off. So the power statement is, I always carry myself with big body language. So, as always, I encourage you, write it down, put it somewhere where you'll see it and say it this week. I always carry myself with big body language. And then tomorrow we'll get into the actual research behind this. And I think you'll find it as fascinating as I do. We'll see you then.